Okay, what just happened? Game 5 between the Warriors and Rockets looked over by halftime. Down 29, late in the third, the starters hit the bench, and it looked like Steve Kerr had seen enough. But then the subs came in, and everything changed. Kerr pulled the starters with 5 minutes left in the third. Curry, Butler, Draymond, all on the bench. The Rockets thought it was a wrap, but Golden State's bench, they came out swinging. No fear, just energy. The deficit started shrinking. 29, then 17, 15. Suddenly, the Rockets had to bring their starters back. Golden State's bench dropped 76 points, the most in franchise playoff history. Moses Moody led with 25. Braxton Key grabbed 7 boards in 12 minutes. Trace was everywhere, diving, defending, jawing. But the spotlight, it belongs to Pat Spencer, the unexpected star of the night. Spencer logged 14 minutes, dropped 11 points on 5 for 7 shooting, grabbed 4 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and was a plus 13 in a game they were getting blown out in. But forget the box score, this guy brought energy. He was in dudes' faces, crashing into screens, and playing like his life depended on it. Then came the wild moment. Late in the fourth, Spencer got tangled up with Dylan Brooks and Schengen. He shoved, got in tight, and then leaned in and headbutted Schengen. Got ejected immediately. And honestly, the crowd loved it. Twitter went nuts. Pat Spencer just made this game legendary. Warriors fans were locked in. Twitter posts reading, "Why did this get good out of nowhere?" And "Put Pat Spencer in the rotation permanently." Even Steve Kerr said the bench brought the fire they needed. It didn't feel like garbage time. It felt like the only guys on the floor who cared were the backups. They were everywhere, hustling, hitting shots, playing like they had something to prove. It wasn't just a comeback attempt, it was a message. If the starters won't bring it, these guys will, and they'll drag the starters back on the court just to prove a point. Yeah, the Warriors lost 131 to 116, but that fourth quarter, that was about pride. That was about fight. The bench didn't care about the score. They wanted smoke. They made Houston take them seriously. They earned the crowd back. So going into Game 6, don't sleep on the subs. Don't sleep on Pat Spencer. He might have walked off the court ejected, but he walked off with respect. And if the starters come out soft again, we might just see another bench takeover. Because what these guys did wasn't just about making the score look better, it was about sending a message. They reminded everyone that there's real talent sitting on that Warriors bench. They're hungry, they're physical, and they're not scared of the moment. You think Spencer's gonna back down from a playoff game after throwing a headbutt at Şengün? Not a chance. That's the kind of energy you need when your season's on the line. It lit a fire. You could feel it, not just in the arena, but through the screen. And if that same energy shows up in Game 6, this series might not be over like we thought. So, yeah, Pat Spencer might not be a starter. He might not be in the rotation. But after Game 5, he's in the conversation. And every Warriors fan is watching now to see if he steps back on that court, ready to spark something big again.